again. Thank you both for joining me. It's a pleasure to see you both.
And you as well.
Yeah. Thanks, Bob.
We've got a Twitter account set up. We've got a Flickr account set
Great.
up. I believe that I'm communicating properly. Now, my big question is, I'm putting a lot of time into all of this. Is there a way to do it more efficiently so that I'm not eating up quite so much of my day? Because I do have a brewery to run.
Absolutely. That's a big question that we get all the time, right, Bill?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, and there's definitely ways, Bob, that I think you can still get the engagement that you need. So what you want to do is establish yourself as a subject matter expert, right? So an additional way is think about curating content from other people. Maybe other brewers, other friends of yours in the brewing community,
like folks from the local brew club.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Grab their images or photos or stories. Right. Start exchanging stories with one another. Right. So you can start building out their presence and your presence at the same time.
So you leverage each other's credibility in the space, and that's a very important thing to do.
Right.
I think the other thing is you really want to, and I made a note of this, is make sure that you're noticing, is my social media effort, translating into additional foot traffic, web traffic, and then how does that translate into my bottom line? Because ultimately, you're doing all of this as a marketing effort, right?
Right.
So don't lose sight of measurement, and make sure that interaction is baked into the process. Bill had created a slide where it shows how, you really do need to have this sort of cycle of interaction. And you may want to take a look at that now. I know, Bill, if you wanted to refer to that. But basically, the people that are going to refer to your brand and are going to actually purchase are going to be the ones that, we talked about before, where there's a picture of one of your bottles, and it's like, which bottle is this? Guess the bottle. Those are the ones that are going to get shared because they're now part of the conversation. And the more that they share, the more likely, because they're part of the conversation, the more likely their friends will get involved in the conversation. And then those involved participants are now part of your brand and are so much more likely to have, this one, good word of mouth that lives on forever in search, but two, they're also going to be potential foot traffic or people that, want to share tour videos. They're going to want to know more about you.
Maybe something along the lines of a contest of, Jackson brews in the wild.
Yeah, I mean, you can certainly do anything you want on your blog, absolutely, and I think, that's something you could also leverage Flickr for, and do behind the scenes. You've got
and that would be
endless
perfect for
video.
The groups.
Oh, absolutely, because then you can, ask people to post to a group or leverage existing groups, and get in touch with those group leaders and say, hey, we exist, we'd love to, do something in a synergistic way with you. And that's the wonderful thing about the web is you can go to somebody that has, 8,000 people in their group, and you don't have to start from scratch. You can actually use that group and leverage it.
You scratch my social media, I'll scratch yours.
There you go.
You got it. You are already way ahead.
Got it.
And Bob, one of the things that we did as a company was we created our own meetup. I don't know if you've done that yet or thought about that. So go to meetup.com and maybe start a home brewers meetup.
Right.
Or microbrewers, right? And invite, maybe there's already a meetup that exists.
Right.
That you could participate in. So think about that as well.
So get the word out, get the groups going, and just essentially getting help doing all of this by helping others.
Yeah, there you go. Absolutely. And I think Jennifer's point, right, you have to always remember you're not doing this just to do it, right? You're doing it to get the foot traffic. You're doing it to get sales.
Absolutely. So measure, and really create a calendar for yourself, a schedule. I find editorial calendars, is usually what I call them, is a great way for you to take a look at a topic area that you want to cover that week, but then all the opportunities you might have in photo or video and other channels where you can, again, play to your strengths, play to that digital center, and really just make sure you keep bringing it back to the digital center and keep building.
Fantastic. You guys
make it easy on yourself.
I really appreciate all the help you've given me on this. I look forward to to future conversations with you, and I look forward to seeing you at other meetings. And again, come by any time for a tour. You've been fantastic.
Oh,
Awesome.
thank
I appreciate
you.
that.
We'll take you up on that.
All right. Good luck. Call us anytime.
All right. Have a great day.
You
All right.
too.
Take care.
care.
Bye-bye.